Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. We have important reminders about this week's calendar. I'm Jonna.
And I'm Safwan with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Monday, November 24th, 2025.
It's November, which means we're counting down to the holidays. That also means we have some days off from school.
In just a few days, we will be celebrating Thanksgiving. There will be no school on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but we do have school today and tomorrow of this week. When we come back next Monday, it will be an A-Day.
Don't miss the dance department's choreography showcase. Join us on tomorrow, November 25th at 6 p.m. in the Spring Valley Theater for an unforgettable night of our students' creativity and talent. Tickets are available now through Hometown Ticketing. Scan the QR code on the screen to grab yours. Come support our amazing performers. The Grizzly Showcase is an exciting event for students of all grade levels at Spring Valley, and it's coming up in a couple of weeks. On December 9th, it'll be your chance to explore everything the school has to offer for the upcoming year. You get to learn about AP, IB, and dual credit classes, as well as a wide range of new clubs and sports. Connect with your upcoming teachers who make our campus special, so don't miss out on the opportunity to see what's coming up and start planning your activities. There are now more than 50 clubs meeting throughout the week. Today, Badminton meets in room 205. Chamber Singers meets in room 302. French Club will be out in Portable 10. HOSA is meeting in room 200 every other Monday. IB Council will be in room 901 every other week. And JROTC will be in Portable 15 and 16 today and tomorrow. Mental Health Club is in room 221, and it meets the second and fourth Monday of the month. Scholarship Club is in room 821, and Varsity Quiz meets on Mondays in room 917. Remember, all clubs meet at 2:01 p.m.
An important reminder, seniors, if you paid to take multiple senior portraits with Dorian, the deadline to choose your yearbook photo is December 5th. Please log on to the Dorian website to choose your photo in advance, or the company will choose your yearbook portrait for you. See Ms. Verderosa in room 213 if you have any questions. And seniors, it's time to take your class panoramic for the yearbook. It will take place on Tuesday, December 9th at 8:30 a.m. All of the senior teachers are kindly asked to take their students down to the football field right after taking attendance. If you're in a class with mixed grade levels, please allow your seniors to leave after checking in. The entire process should take about 30 minutes, so plan accordingly. After break, track field intramurals begin right away. They start December 2nd through the 11th and the whole month of January. Practices will take place on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. You must bring tennis shoes, athletic wear, and water to these practices. See Coach Daly in room 918 for any questions.
While our sports are in between seasons, we have another deadline that looms.
Davion is here with a look at your course selection for next year.
Exam. In just a few weeks, counselors will be asking you what classes you want to sign up for next year. Part of the process is selecting your electives. We're helping you look into your options. Maybe you never considered political science, but it's one of our great elective options here. Take a look.
Hey Grizzlies, do you want to learn about what happens within our political system, where your taxes go, and learn the truth of where your clothes and shoes come from? If you're looking to open your mind and become an educated citizen, I highly recommend you check out Political Science for eye-opening lectures and useful lessons for real-world experiences.
The structure of this class kind of differs from other classes by how we learn. For example, you use like simulations and stuff like that to learn, where you can kind of put yourself in the shoes of like people in, historical events that gone through and like had to like go through like a traumatic experience like the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The class runs simulations with teams where they try to solve real-world problems.
And like right now we're creating our own countries, and as we learn more about government and stuff, we're studying like rules and like systems, like economic systems for our country.
Political science is a class made to impact students' lives and enlighten their view on how society functions. Another student taking this class, Suri, explains how it changed her perspective on what products she uses.
Something that has changed in my life from what I have learned would be to definitely shine more awareness on what goes on in fast fashion brands, and things like Shein and Temu are places that people don't really talk about what goes on into them, and I think people should go more into thrifting instead of buying from fast fashion brands.
Still on the fence about joining the class? Ask yourself how much you really know about our society.
What percentage of Americans live paycheck to paycheck?
I think about 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck.
Okay. The answer is 65%. Next one. Why do we have Labor Day off?
I think we have Labor Day off in order to like support people who are like working long hours, just to give them like a break, you know?
What do you think?
What do you think?
I think it's because just to try and give the middle class families a break from their hard work, so they can have good mental health.
Okay. We have Labor Day off because union leaders died fighting for better working conditions.
Oh.
Can either one of you name at least 2 U.S. representatives or the senators of Nevada?
Do you know any?
No.
Yeah, we both don't know.
They should probably brush up on their political knowledge.
When applying for next year's classes, consider choosing political science as your history class.
Political science is one of that many electives that you could choose from. Next month, you will have to make your final choices for your electives for the coming year. And if you want to take time to explore more, go to our YouTube Spring Valley channel and click on the elective playlist to check them out. Now back to you at the desk.
What is a turkey's favorite dessert?
What, Jonna?
Peach gobbler.
All right. Today you can get a takeout cheese or pepperoni pizza, a hamburger, cheeseburger, or a grab-and-go turkey wedge with sides. The full week's menu is on the screen. An important reminder for all students. The new CCSD policy requires you to be off your cell phone during class. You're allowed to use your devices before, during, lunch, and after school, but while in class, phones must remain away. Phones will be confiscated and progressive discipline will follow anyone breaking these rules.
Our weather's looking a bit cooler.
How's the forecast looking, Mario?
Thanks, F1. Today, we have a high of 65 and a low of 45. Tomorrow, we have a high of 66, low of 45. On Wednesday, we have a high of 66 and a low of 46. And on Thursday, we have a high of 65 with a low of 47. Now that the rain is gone, the weather will continue to start getting colder and sunnier. Looking ahead to our Thanksgiving weather, it will be a chilly and a cloudy day, so make sure to stay warm with family and friends. Now back to you at the desk.
Now it's time for you to subscribe. You may be following us on Instagram, but did you know we're also on TikTok now?
Make sure you're following as we update you on Spirit Week's sporting events and activities around campus. Our handle is Grizzly's SVHS. We'll see you online. This was Jonathan,
Safwan,
Mario of the Grizzly News Network. Have a marvelous Monday, Grizzlies.